around, but they ain't heard of ya. All I know is I do this shit, so don't worry about what I'm earning, bruh. Yeah, that real shit, them hoes know they turn it up. Fuck on with them verses, I was great. Follow y'all till they learn to fuck, I'm hot, boy.
Who the fuck you think you is?
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Hey man, say man, another review, another day, man. You already know it's your boy 314 Gunner coming back at you with another review. As y'all see, we got that MAGNUM research. What do they make? We already know. One of the most beautiful things in the world, man. One of the most beautiful things you ever gonna see, hold, feel, ever in the world. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to keep it a secret. Y'all already seen the thumbnail. Let me go ahead and open this up. Open that up right there. Yes, sir. The big boy, 58E Desert Eagle, looking so beautiful. Let's check out everything that come in the box. First thing you see the gun. Then, of course, come with the DVD up top. The DVD is very informational. Now I'm fucking with you. I ain't even ever even watched this DVD. Probably never will. But of course, it come with your manual, come with the NRA stuff. You know, everything that come into, well, come with a gun box pretty much. Throw that back in there. I'm never gonna use that. That's only for collector's sake, pretty much for me. Come with your lock up here. Y'all already know. I'm not with that. All right, so to the gun. As you see, I got it in the stainless steel finish. I got it in this finish because it's a Desert Eagle. I mean, it's not meant to be quiet. A black Desert Eagle is useless to me. I mean, for real. What am I going to do with that? I'm trying to be low-key with a Desert Eagle? With a 50? I don't think so. So you wanted to be seen. I wanted to be seen. Everybody wants it to be seen. It's the big boy 50 cal. So why not get it in either the chrome or the gold finish? That gold, I'm not going to lie, it looks great. I love it. They got the tiger gold. You can get all that. But that shit's expensive. And this wasn't cheap, but you know, that's doing a little much for me right now. So I'm gonna keep it manageable for myself. My bad, everybody keep hitting me. But yeah, so as you see, comes with extra mag. I got this mag filled up with those red tips, Hornady, and that's actually 44 mag. And as you see down here, I do got an extra barrel in there. We'll get to that in a second. But as far as the gun goes, this thing is massive. Cock back, you see just how large it actually is. My hands ain't small, and it's taking up my whole hand. It takes up my whole hand, period. That's about the size of your forearm right there, you know. Great sight radius. I mean, once you're looking down the sights, it's really easy to line them up. So I do like that. It's actually a really easy gun to shoot, even though it's got such a big size. It's a lot more comfortable than my 44 mag that I showed y'all before in my other video. That thing's a monster, it's a beast, and it will kill your hand. This right here is the 44 barrel. It's interchangeable, super quick, super easy to change it out. The one with the interchangeable barrel do cost a little bit more, but I think it's worth it because I love 44 mag, and of course I love 50, and it wouldn't be a Desert Eagle if it's not a 50 cal. You see that twist in that barrel right there is just major. Crazy. But yeah, like I said, I just don't think it's a 50. I mean, I just don't think it's a Desert Eagle if it's not a 50 cal. So I had to get the 50. Of course, they had the option with the 44 barrel, so I chose that. And I don't regret it at all because the 50 rounds are expensive as hell. I'm not gonna lie. 44 is a little bit cheaper to shoot, which sounds crazy, but yeah, 44 is a little bit cheaper to shoot. So if you want to just do some shooting, boom, 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 you can do that. But of course, when I take it out for people to shoot with it and, you know, video, all that type of stuff, got to bring the 50. So you got to have that 50. I shot the baby Desies and all that. And, you know, the 50 is the Desi. Like I said, this one here is loaded up with the Hornady red tip. It's a good round. Now, one thing that I have had issues with while shooting this gun and changing out the barrel super easy. It works. Everything's, you know, super compatible. Everything goes together real well, except for the magazine. One thing I have had issues with is that magazine. When you're putting 44 rounds in there, they tend to kick up in the front. Now I know it can probably be adjusted and tightened down and this and that just for the 44, but once you try and put a 50 in there, it's gonna be too tight, you know. So something you gotta watch. And I'm gonna actually have to order another magazine specifically for the 44 to go to this gun, because it kicks it up and it'll either jam it up or won't spit it in there the right way every time. So unfortunately, that's just a problem that comes along with this particular gun when you trading out the 44 around from the 50. The 50's wider. So other than that, it shoots like a beauty. Like I said, my 44 mag revolver is it hits way harder than this. Even when I'm shooting the 50, I can shoot the 50 one-handed with no problem. Yeah, it got some kick on it, but it don't hurt your hand. In this frame, the 50 does not hurt your hand. In that frame, the 44, it kills your hand every time, and you're gonna not enjoy that gun. This gun I can actually enjoy shooting. Like I said, it brings a smile to your face every time you shoot it. You better grip this motherfucker, or else it will flip up, it will pop you. You know, you got to be careful and of course be safe when you're dealing with a firearm of this size and with this much power. But it's not uncomfortable to shoot. That's my point. I don't mind shooting it. Of course, yes, it's a safe gun. It's just for looks. I'm actually getting a custom holster made for this. Custom outside and inside the waistband holster. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but I've actually rocked this inside the waistband. And if you do it right, it actually can be concealed to a point, you know, with a jacket or something like that, which is crazy, but, you know, I still like it at the same time. I got the option to rock the Desert Eagle. But yeah, this was just a quick open box review or whatever. I'm going to do another, of course, shoot. I'm going to give y'all a whole review when I shoot it. But yeah, I love this thing. Like I said, I have shot it, but I just don't got the footage right now. I'm gonna do another video, so I'll be looking out for that. Give y'all the footage of it shooting some major rounds. Now, one other thing is safety right here. You see how loose that is? You see how loose that is? I was just flickering up and down, flickering up and down. Now watch this. If you look at it, and I pull that trigger, boom, it's going off. No matter what. Safety up, safety down, the trigger's going off. That's a major problem, okay? That's a major problem. This is a 50 cal, well, 50 AE. And the last thing you want is to pull that trigger or have something hit that trigger and have this go off in your whatever. You know what I mean? You don't want this going off at all. You want it to be as safe as possible. And the thing I found on here was it's not a huge issue, but it's an issue nevertheless. And if I didn't see it or if I wasn't paying attention to it, it could have been a major problem. That's the point. Now you see, I cock it back, pull the trigger pulls no matter what, whether it's on safe or whether it's not on safe. So what I ended up doing was I took a screwdriver, of course, a flathead as you see right there, and I just tightened it down. And once I tightened it down, as you guys see right here, now when I do it, it's not clicking. Now the safety is actually engaging instead of the hammer dropping every single time. That's the thing. This is a hammer fire gun. The last thing you want is for that safety not to be working or to be too loose. So I advise anybody, and I it might be because of the concussion of the gun. When it goes off, it might loosen up that screw. I get that. It's a big gun. But anybody that's going to use this gun, roll with this gun, you know what I'm saying? Anything you're doing with this gun, anybody that's going to use this gun, anybody that's going to carry this gun, I know it sounds crazy to carry, but anybody that's going to ride around with this gun or whatever, even at the range, you know, I advise you take a good look at that safety. Make sure it's tight. Make sure that screw on there is tight. Because that's all you got to do is tighten up the screw. And it'll be good. But you want to keep that in mind. So, but yeah, that's the Desi. my baby. You know, I love it. I love it. I love it. 44 and 50 cal, 58E. Like I said, it's a great gun, great shooting gun, real fun gun. So yeah, that's gonna do it on that one. I'll see y'all in the next video. As always, remember to like, subscribe, share this joint. It's your boy 314 Gunner.